What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Minecraft Dungeons video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my tank build so far on my character in Minecraft Dungeons. I recommend using this kind of like guide for a tanky kind of feel for Minecraft Dungeons when the game's released, because all of the stuff I'm going to show you, you can get in early game. You don't have to be my level. Although I am level 26 with a power of 30, I'm not sure what the max level is or how much power you can actually get in the game yet, because it's still the beta. But for now, I'm going to show you what I'm using and kind of give you an example on how awesome it is, because I can solo run pretty easy on the hardest difficulty with this build right now. So let's take a look at the weapon. And by the way, the weapon is just only a 30. So, I mean, I have like this pickaxe and this bow and stuff that's already higher, and I smelt it down. But they don't have the enchantments that I want. So let's take a look at what is important. So committed, dealing increased damage against wounded enemies. Wounded enemies is if they already lost health. You do anywhere from 0 to 100% more damage, which is great, because if you attack them once, then committed starts working. Leeching is the main one that I like, is because leeching gives you more HP after you kill something. So if you kill a mob, you get 8% of that mob's health, and that includes sheep, cows, anything in the game that you're playing. So pretty much destroy everything, go through like in bloodied. And if I had a third enhancement here, I would probably get another leeching, and if I could, it would be sharpness instead of committed, but I didn't get that one. But you could guys play around with it. Leeching is a must-have. You don't need committed, but I like it because it really does make a big difference, and I've noticed it on the hardest difficulty. The armor, I'm using scale mail, which is a more heavy armor, I guess. The only reason I'm using it is because the other armor in the beta, which I don't know what other armor is. I've gotten 4 different armor so far while I've been playing this. And scale mail has the 30% melee damage. Remember, a tank is a melee build. It's not an archer build. Although you can use the bow and stuff, I'm not focused on the bow. I'm focused on strictly melee. So that's 30% already. So that's 130% more damage on a wounded entity right now currently, and 35% damage reduction. So I don't take that much damage. 35, almost, you know, a whole bunch of damage is already taken away, and that's not including my enchantments. So I have cowardice, which gives me, if I'm at full HP, I do 40% more damage. So I'm already looking at 160% damage right now with what I have. And thorns is if I get attacked, I do 150. I'm going to try and get that to 200, but it's 150 damage returned on that mob's damage. So playing on the hardest difficulty, thorns is a must-have. You got to have it if you're a tank build. Like, it's not something you want. Cowardice, you could change it up if something you want. I preferably wanted one when you used artifacts, it gave you health. I couldn't find the thorns and that enchantment on a scale mail, so I had to stick with this one. But that would be my third choice for the third enhancement if possible. Now the artifacts, I know a lot of you guys might like the mushroom, which gives you like more attack speed and movement speed, and then the boots, and then like the cool arrows and stuff. But we're gonna be doing a tank build. That's not needed. I have 3 pet slots, and all 3 are taken by the tasty bone for the wolf. This wolf does 46 because he's the weakest. This one does 60 damage, and this one's my strongest, doing 71 damage. They are a huge help, guys, because they have HP, they do damage, and they really don't have low HP. I don't know how much HP they have. I think they replicate the player's HP, because a lot of the time they can get they take so much damage, and they run. I normally only summon them twice inside of an entire map, which is really good because they take a lot of damage. I'm not going to go to the creepy crypts because that's for another video. Let's go to I guess just Creeper Woods. I'm going to show you on the hardest difficulty what I'm talking about and kind of give you an example on why I think this is really good so far. Now, I'm not talking about later in game and when the game's actually released. No, because there's going to be a lot of different stuff from beta and full game release. But for now, like if you guys are low level starting and you get something like these that might have one of these enchantments, two of these enchantments on some of this stuff, try and go for that, because then even at a lower BR or like a lower like power, you would be able to overcome those. Because I was at level 16 with the gear you saw. Well, yeah, I had the same gear, and I upgraded it because I got all the same enchantments and everything. But I was using this build for pretty much the whole thing. Like, after my first Dungeons video, I was able to run with this build. I found all the enchantments and everything. I mean, and I've been using it since at least, like, level 20 and stuff. So it's really good. You can really get a lot of this stuff. So look, without me even using my pets, I'm almost one-shotting these. I got a strength potion, so it's not as cool. Let me go ahead and summon my pets here, and I'm going to show you how helpful they are. And just for an example, I'm going to run over here and let them attack. Look at that dude. They kill themselves, and I hardly took any damage on normal zombies. Like, I could just stand here and run through these guys. They hit me, and they kill themselves. So Thorns is amazingly good for especially close combat, because you're going to take a lot of damage. And you can summon your wolves close to you, so if the going gets tough, you can actually use their artifacts to resummon back to you, which is really good. So look at this. We really don't need anything. As long as there's these little zombies like this and you're able to kill them, you're able to regain your health back. And always try and go for the food, guys, because the food gives you a regeneration effect, which is insanely good. So we have leeching 10 already, cowardice, and now we have a regeneration effect. So that's insanely good because we stacked it to 10. Let me come over here. And yeah, so look at this. We're doing like so much damage. This is so good. And we're on the hardest difficulty, guys. But that is my point. It's a great build. I recommend using this. The 3 wolves. If you wanted to sacrifice one of the wolves for one of the mushrooms, you can. I like to keep all 3 wolves because they're super important. Like, look at these guys. I don't even have to do anything. They really will go and destroy everything for you. They're so helpful. I'm telling you guys, for a tank build that's trying to get in there when there's a whole bunch of mobs and stuff, these guys got your back. But that's it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. I'm DAKONBLACKROSE. I'm out. Bye.